You don't need to manage your anxiety. You need to understand what's actually causing it. This video offers a different approach, not coping, not fixing, but seeing the truth about your experience. If you've been stuck in cycles of overthinking and feeling anxious, this might be a turning point. If you've ever felt anxious for no clear reason, like everything's technically fine, but your chest is tight and your mind won't stop spiraling, you're not broken and you're not alone. What if anxiety isn't a flaw in your wiring, but a simple misunderstanding about how your experience is being created? In this video, I'm going to show you why anxiety doesn't mean something's wrong and why the freedom you've been looking for is already within you. So let's break this down. Anxiety isn't a disorder. It doesn't need to be a diagnosis. It's not a life sentence. It's not a glitch in your chemistry. It's rooted in your thoughts, in the moment. And it looks real. It feels overwhelming, but it's still your inner commentary. Now, this isn't a trick to calm yourself down. This is about seeing something fundamental about how your experience as a human being works. Every emotion you've ever felt has been created by thought, not by your job or your boss or your partner or your kids or your past childhood experience. You're experiencing thoughts, not facts. And when we forget that, we think we're anxious because of something or someone, and we try to fix the thing or fix the person, or even worse, we try to fix ourselves. But here's the truth. You are not broken. You don't need coping mechanisms. What may help is an understanding. And when you understand that all feelings come from thought, you stop trying to manage life to simply feel okay. And something incredible happens. You start feeling okay without managing anything at all. Because our minds, just like our bodies, they're self-correcting. Our mind can settle. Let me give you an example. I worked with a client who told me she wakes up every day with anxiety, every single morning. And she said, it's just part of who I am. But the more we talked, the clearer it became to her what she was calling anxiety was simply the swirl of thought that showed up before she even got out of bed, before her feet even hit the floor. And the moment she stopped trying to get rid of it, it started to move on its own. Because that's what thought does. It passes if we don't interfere. We think it's the feeling that needs fixing. But it's the innocent misunderstanding that we need to take a look at. If you believe your anxious feelings are evidence of danger, well, of course, you're going to fight them. And if you believe they're signals that your mind is temporarily sped up, you'll let them pass. Same feeling, totally different experience. Here's something that you could give a try right now. Instead of saying, I'm anxious, say, there's anxious thoughts here, and just see what happens. Maybe the feeling isn't who you are. It's just something moving through, like weather passes. And just like weather, it doesn't need your help to clear. You don't need to control your thoughts. You don't need to replace them with better ones. You don't even need to meditate. You just need to remember all thought is temporary, and so is every feeling that thought creates. And this is not about trying harder. It's more about seeing better. And you might be thinking, okay, but my anxiety is different. Mine's intense. It runs deep. My mom had anxiety. It's genetic. It's been passed down to me. And I get it. But that's just more thought, convincing you that you're the exception to the rule. And the truth is, your mind works the same way as everyone else's. And that's the best news I could give you, because it means resilience is built into you. Now, here's where most people get stuck, and me included. They try to think their way out of anxiety. But anxiety is thought. So the more you analyze it, the more you think about it, the more tangled it becomes. And the way out is not through analysis. It's through insight. It's through remembering how your experience is being created. You're not in danger. These are thoughts, not truths. And thought will change. So instead of trying to manage your state, trust that it doesn't stay. And here's what I'd love you to take away. You don't need to fix anything. You don't need to be less emotional. You just need to stop believing everything your mind says. Because beneath the noise, your clarity has never left you. Your peace is not gone. It's just buried under thoughts moving through your mind. If that feels like a stretch, that's okay. You don't need to believe me. Just notice. Watch your mind for a day. See if it's not shifting constantly without you doing anything. And in that noticing, maybe you'll see it. You're not your feelings. You're not your anxiety. You are the space that those things pass through. And in that space, it's already calm. If you've been stuck in self-blame, watching this next video could help. Thoughts of laziness, think again. In this next one, I break down 4 signs you're actually overwhelmed, not unmotivated, and how anxious thinking might be behind it all, and it's not your fault. It's your mind in overdrive. It's time to shift your story, cut through the noise, so you can finally breathe and focus and move forward with some newfound clarity and some newfound energy that you didn't know you still had. You just forgot. It's innocent. It's okay. We're human beings. You are not broken, and there's nothing to fix, and you are love.